J-PAL got started with Pratham over 15 years ago as a thought partner to evaluate an innovation to help kids who have fallen behind catch up. And Pratham is the pioneer of teaching at the right level. They're the ones with the innovations. But J-PAL played a really significant role in being a research and learning partner. And it's together through an iterative process that two scalable models for teaching at the right level were created. Teaching at the right level is fundamentally about helping kids who have fallen behind, who haven't learned the basics in literacy or numeracy, to catch up.
So it was clear to us that if you wanted to help kids catch up, then you needed to do something different. Because whatever the system was required to do was not, giving you the solutions. On the assessment front as well, the usual kinds of assessments that you do in school are kind of pen and paper. But if you can't read, you can't really do a pen and paper test, right? So you need to figure out something that could be done one-on-one. And I think these are all the pieces: the clear goal that you need to learn how to read, figuring out where the child is at so that we can start from there. And then, what would be the efficient steps to get you from whichever level of reading you are at to a fluent reading level, and similarly in math. These were, I think, the exploration.
The exact conceptualization of teaching at the right level was something that, of course, was there in Pratham, but I think J-PAL's work, beyond carrying out the RCTs and providing evidence, actually helped conceptualize it. It brought it out in a concrete form by bringing together all these evaluations and connecting it to other evidence, which wasn't specifically on this intervention, but was reflective on the same issue.
Teaching at the Right Level is one of the most effective programs that have been evaluated by J-PAL researchers in helping kids to learn, specifically kids in primary school, to learn basic language and math skills. One way I think about teaching at the right level is that it fits into a broader body of evidence around targeted instruction. So we've seen programs in Kenya, in Ghana, in Chile, all being able to help kids who have fallen behind catch up. And that gives us a lot of confidence that this mechanism that teaching at the right level works through is something that can be appropriate in many different settings.
The TAL Africa team is a new team of both J-PAL and Pratham folk who have come together to support governments and other partners in Africa to develop TAL models that are relevant to their contexts and can be effective based on both evidence and experience. The TAL Africa team has been extremely fortunate to receive a Co-Impact grant, which is a substantive sum of money which has recognized the potential for teaching at the right level to grow in Africa, and is enabling us to build out a team that can support ministries and other partners in different countries to build models that should be effective, or approaches that should be effective in their countries. The Co-Impact grant will support us in scaling up teaching at the right level to more than 3 million children in Africa.
It's been an absolute privilege for J-PAL to work together with Pratham, both on the design and innovation, and now on the scale in Africa. This collaboration represents the very best of what J-PAL aspires to be. So collaborating with an innovative organization like Pratham, working together over years to understand how effectively to implement this innovation and understand its cost effectiveness and policy relevance, and play a role in helping this program to now reach millions of children to help learn basic skills such as reading and numeracy. The program's already reached 50 million kids over the last decade, and it makes us proud to be part of that.